I've forgotten. Different star lighting. Bonjour, me. Hello. Konnichiwa. I can't even remember what language that is. I think Romanian? I might be like this. And we're in a really weird mood. I'm tired and I love it! I feel so awake. Oh my god, we were so busy at work today. People after people. We didn't do that much considering, but like, fudging hell. It was non-stop, on the go. There was like 7 orders here, 7 orders there, pile here, all at once, pretty much the whole time. And I was like, sorry, can't take any more orders, can't take any more orders, another hour when you can pick it up. It's like, wow! People were getting pissed off because like, they had to wait, and it's just like, look, go on as fast as we fucking can. You know, and some people get arsy about it, some people are understanding. It's just like, sometimes people who have ordered after will get their order before, because sometimes things are ready before. Like sometimes there'll be things on your order that aren't ready yet, so we'll do the other order to get the orders out faster because that stuff is ready, you know? Like some things takes longer to cook than others. So it has been one heck of a night. But this is a charity live stream, so welcome to the charity live stream. We're back with them. For this whole month, we will be doing the charity Friends for the Elderly, and it's in the spirits of, I did this particular charity, I wanted to do something for the elderly because it would have been my granddad's birthday tomorrow. He would have been 81 if he was still around. He died in December, and I wanted to do something to honour him, you know, to honour his birthday. I was when all the metal breakdown and that kind of stuff went on, which is, like, obviously my granddad passing away was one of the main, probably the main reason for all of that, because he was a big part of my life, and I love him, you know, and I miss him, I do miss him. But I also feel, I don't know, I feel kind of at peace, because I know that towards the end he couldn't really do the things he wanted to anymore, and I know how much he would have hated that. I'm sure he's up there running and jumping and like being like, yeah, I can run and jump and I'm not confined to a bed anymore, you know, like what kind of life is that? Especially for him, I know he's one of those people that absolutely hates that. So I'm glad that he can go do those things now, regardless of, like, well, that's what I believe anyway. So I wanted to do Friends with the Elderly and honor him, just like, I know, something for the elderly, they help people. I think a lot of people don't, like, he was lucky, he had a big family, lots of people who cared about him and were able to look after him. Like, my mum was a carer, so in his final days he was able to, you know, be in his house and be with my nan and my mum, and he didn't have to go in a care home with strangers. Like, not that there's anything wrong with care homes, but like, that was his final wish, to be, he wanted to be at home, and because my mum has done care work, he was able to do that, and I'm glad that he got that wish, you know. I know a lot of people aren't that lucky, and a lot of people, elderly people, want, like, all they want is just a friend, someone to talk to. Sometimes people don't have these big families, sometimes people don't have those people to look after them, and I just like to do my part and help out a little bit. So yeah, this is this live stream. Alright, let's go to the main mission. Okay, there's a gate. Is there enemies here? No, oh god, please load. Yeah, he would have been 81. He didn't quite make it to his anniversary blossom like he wanted, but so there's only so much you can ask for. Bless him. One shall enter the quarantine area without written like authority. Or Christmas. Christmas kind of sucked, you know. I don't know if I'm a little disassociated, or... I don't feel particularly disassociated, maybe slightly, but I kind of feel at peace. I am sad, I'm sad that he's gone, because he meant... There it is.
It's locked, alright.
Oh, it's not open. Fucking hell. He meant a lot to me, you know, he was more like a father figure than a granddad to me, and, Max Garcia, hi! Welcome to the stream. He was more like a father figure to me, you know, my granddad, and he passed away back in, December. That was tough. It was really, really tough. As you guys know, I pretty much had a mental breakdown. There's other stuff too at the time that happened, but, like, that was the main thing, and I just was not coping with that. Took me a long, like, I pretty much shut down feelings-wise for a while, and it took me a while to turn that all back on, so, yeah. I wanted to do the charity Friends for the Elderly in his honour, you know? Yeah, oh, I forgot to tell you how you can donate. If you go to my Facebook page, Megsy Jaina, on Facebook, M-E-G-S-Y, Megsy, J-A-Y-N-E-R, Jaina, Megsy Jaina, and it's the top post, and it should have a donate button on there, Friends for the Elderly Ireland. Huh.
It's locked.
Won't open. Okay. Okay, hopefully my internet doesn't cut out, that would suck. What the hell? Wait, am I supposed to be watching this?
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This world takes no prisoners.
It does not.
It's locked, alright.
Yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest, just tell you guys all that. I don't know. But yeah, welcome to the stream, guys.
The West
I want to play.
Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Oh, that's gonna be weird. Is that a hunter? Yeah, I'm down. I'll kill him. I want to play some more Vampire because, like, it's really cool. I'm just gonna... Ow. Try and walk past? Nope. Okay. Fine, I'll kill you both. Wow, bud, you're strong. Ow, he killed me. I was reckless. I got cocky. Yeah, I don't really know how I feel, to be honest. Like, being my grandma's birthday tomorrow. Be back. Okay, see you in a minute. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really processed it properly yet. Like, my dad said something about it this morning. I was like, oh. And then I just didn't really know how to feel about it. I was like, should I be sad? I mean, it's not that I'm not sad. I don't know. I just feel kind of peaceful, I guess. I feel kind of... Yeah, no, I feel kind of peaceful about it. I feel like... As weird as this sounds, I feel like he went at the right time for him. And I feel like it was right for him, you know? It sucked. It absolutely fucking sucked, but... And it still sucks. The fact that he's gone, like, that's never gonna not suck. It's always gonna suck, and I'm always gonna miss him. I'm always gonna wish he was back, but from a non-selfish point of view, he's not suffering anymore. He's not, you know, struggling to be better. He's not on a bed having to have people feed him and stuff like that, which I know he would have fucking hated to keep doing that. And I think I can find some peace there, you know, the fact that he's not suffering anymore. And also with the fact that all this lockdown stuff, he didn't go through this, because he would have been very vulnerable, and that would have been, I'm so sorry, I don't mean to be rude to anyone who's lost people in this, but that would have been a really shitty way to go. To suffer for so long, and then to have, say, corona or something finally kill you up. And I'm so sorry to anyone who's experienced that, or had people close to you suffer with corona. My heart goes out to you, it really does. A new hideout is available.
The Ascalon Club, the heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Who's she? Charlotte Ashbury. Wait, this is her daughter. Are you a vampire girl?
Good evening.
Are you human?
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please.
How does she know I'm a vampire?
I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Is she being overdramatic?
No. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
So she's
I understand
human.
She also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent.
You know? Tell me about your neighborhood,
What do you
girl.
think about this part of town?
I was raised here and...
Excited! I get to meet her daughter in the
You grew up in this
woods.
part of town too, did you not?
That answers my questions. Yes, I was born
Yes,
here.
I was born a few streets away.
A small
Lorna,
world,
baby!
is it not?
I was born in
Did you
Chichester,
ever
but...
imagine that my mother was your neighbour all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility.
Oh, that would be a
Fangs on your neck.
twist.
Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
A little bit, yeah.
Is there
There's something
that's
bothering you.
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
Oh wait, she was adopted? What do you do around
What are
here?
you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night, since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually,
Lady,
yes.
that is not what
ask
where I
the
was
same
going.
question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must
I'm not
know,
calling
I
you a
campaign for the
hooker.
right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Fair enough. Okay, are you a suffragette? Oh wait, 1918, yeah, they'd be around this sort of time. Wait, you shouldn't have the right to vote at all, right? 1918? Unless I'm getting my history completely mixed up, but I thought women weren't allowed to vote full stop before 1940 something. Are you a
Are
suffragette?
you a suffragette then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US,
Oh, in the US.
New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince
Ah.
me, Miss Charlotte.
You go, girl.
I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Oh my gosh,
Really?
Emmeline Pankhurst.
Oh.
That's so cool.
Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much.
Oh, I
Too
forgot
bad there
about the
aren't more
time
men
period
like
of
you in the
this.
vicinity.
I like that. I like that a lot. I forgot about the time period this was in. Like, mostly I kind of forget the time this is set in, except when they talk about, like, the plague and that. Well, I mean, then again, conspiracy theory, the whole every 100 years thing might be something that conspiracy. But, well, but, like, I forgot about, like, what would be happening around 1918, like, the suffragettes and that whole movement. Damn, that's interesting. I like that. And then the wars and stuff as well. Oh, yeah, they talked about the war. Like, World War One would have just happened or been happening, I think. It would have just ended, right? I think. My history dates are not exact. But, yeah. Wow, that's so cool.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend. And
Emily
a suffragette
Pankhurst?
too.
No,
She
Emily,
was
there's another
supposed to
Emily's in
campaign
that.
with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
There's an
Have you
Emmeline and
any
an
reason
Emily,
to
I
be worried
believe.
about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... Well, she got interested in vampires.
Oh.
Afraid she might be in trouble.
Oh
Let
shit.
me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning,
Girl, you shouldn't have
I
told.
think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
Okay, Emily is missing. New investigation. What do you know about
What
me?
exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously. And the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Oh shit, new hints available. Who new kind of vampire? Charlotte knows a lot about vampires and does not seem to fear them. No,
Of course not. You have nothing to fear from me.
you don't
or
need to
your
fear us.
Good to know. And don't worry, my mother told me everything I need to know about vampire tricks, their nature as well as features.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe
I think
she
someone's
thinks the same
falling
about
in
you, Dr. Reed.
love. About your
Tell me
adoption.
about your adoption.
Were you
What do
adopted?
you want to know?
How did you meet Lady
How did you
Ashbury?
meet
Oh,
Lady
she's adopted. That makes more
First,
sense.
I was an orphan in the
I was gonna say, isn't Lady
institution for
Ashbury
girls she
really
manages
old?
in the
Like, how would
West
she have a
End.
daughter that's still human?
When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
Oh, new hint. Charlotte was raised in Lady Ashbury's orphanage before being adopted by
The
Lady
correct
herself.
word is Econ, Doctor.
Oh
And
my god, she's
no,
correcting
I
me
had
on
no
my
idea
own
why my
fucking
mother only
species.
showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
Dang, who are your real
Who are
parents?
your real parents?
Birth
Elizabeth
parents.
Ashbury is my real mother.
Yeah,
She
that was
raised
phrased
me and
badly,
has
I
taken care of
apologise.
me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still
I like
spend
that.
a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
Yeah, I agree with her on that whole, like, oh, who are you? I don't like when people say, oh, who are your real parents? Like, when it comes to, like, adoption and stuff like that, because that is your real parents. Like, the people who, in my opinion, the people who raise you, care for you, treat you as their own, and love you unconditionally, those are your real parents, regardless of blood or not. I understand, like, the adoption is tricky. Sometimes there's circumstances where it's really difficult and you give your child away for a better life, and that's really strong. That's like, that must be tough. But I don't like when people say call like adopted parents and say about the birth parents being the real That just makes it sound like adoptive parents aren't just as good, because they are just as good. Like, they're taking you into the home, they're loving you, loving for you, caring for you, like, you know? They're giving you a home and somewhere safe and a family. Appreciate it, and don't put them down. Personal questions. Oh my god. Why did Lady Ashbury adopt you?
Ashbury chose you to become her daughter.
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question,
She probably can't be
smiles and says
mesmerized,
it's
right?
Precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How is it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah. Why do you wish to become a vampire?
Why do you still hope to become a vampire in spite of your mother's refusal?
It's the immortal aspect of vampires that interests me. The world won't improve unless women take charge. I'm convinced of that.
You're obviously a clever woman with a good...
New hint. Charlotte hopes to more efficiently pursue a fight against injustice once she becomes immortal.
And a brilliant future. But have you thought about the price you'd have to pay? The loneliness, the necessary masquerade.
Is it not true of every high position? To change this world and make it a better place, one needs time on one's side.
I don't know about that. I think plenty of people lived long lives that, like, affected things, or actually even short lives that affect things. They lived just normal human lives. Some of them were actually quite short, and like Emily and Pankhurst, her life wasn't like super long, right? Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of the suffragettes died for the cause. A lot of them were like martyrs, and like there was one thing, someone threw themselves Derby Day 1916 Derby Day and like threw themselves under a horse, you know, and died for the cause. Like, so yeah, no, I don't agree. I think it's the passion and the things you fight for. I don't really think it depends on life staying alive longer, although I do see that you probably get to see your change better the longer you live, because like I feel like those changes take a while to get an effect. It's these small little things that build up. Like, you look at our society 100 years back, you still had like segregation, you still had massive sexism towards women. Women couldn't have the right to vote. You had all this segregation between races, and like all this like homophobia, and like, oh, it's a sin, and all this shit. And like, you look at our society now, no, it's not perfect, but like I feel like it's a lot more accepting and a lot more equal. I feel like we've come a long way, and then, you know, we're still growing. So yeah. About your mother's refusal.
Your mother has refused to turn you into a vampire. Tell me more about it.
You're still young.
Each time we argue, Mother expresses the same fear. She wants me to remain alive and full of joy, rather than become melancholy and immortal. She claims you can't have one without the other. It's pure selfishness.
It's her choice.
It's your mother's choice. As daughters and sons, we have to accept the decisions our parents make for us.
Oh no, I shouldn't have made that choice. That's not very well
and have accepted
said.
Everything from her. Even that she named me Charlotte when it was not my original name.
Does it bother you?
No. Whoever I was when I was born, I am now Charlotte Ashbury. It hurts as much as it makes me proud to know that's the name my mother will read on my tombstone.
Don't you trust her?
Your mother has walked this earth for much longer than you or I. She is wise, and we should not ignore her advice when we disagree with it.
But why shouldn't I be allowed to forge my own experience? There can't be only one righteous way to deal with eternity.
True. What's your plans to gain eternal life?
How do you plan to achieve eternal life, since you've obviously given it a lot of thought?
I won't give up. You have no idea how determined I am, sir. I may contract a deadly disease. I may throw myself under a carriage just to be saved by her sweet kiss.
That's a disturbing answer, young lady.
Girl,
And
don't
the
try and
worst
kill yourself
part
just to
is,
become a vampire.
I know you speak the truth.
There are less dangerous ways, Doctor. Instead of throwing
Oh God, are you about to give me a fucking
like
choice?
Davison,
That's it,
just
Emily
throw
Davison.
myself into your arms.
Never.
Never. That would be betraying your mother's trust. She would never forgive us.
Yeah, I ain't
For
betraying
sure.
your mother.
But look on the bright side. We would have eternity to reconcile.
Or an eternity to run away from your mother's mighty wrath.
Yeah, she gonna
Terrifying
beat
idea.
your ass.
Yes. I think it's wiser to let go of that part of the plan.
You
Do
healthy?
you need my medical attention, Charlotte?
I am fine, Dr. Reed.
Alright, bye then.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
Bye, bitch.
Give my
Bye,
best
bitch.
regards to your mother when you see her.
She's
Feeling
been
sassy.
quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Alright. Where is this Ascalon Club? Here. Is there anyone else around? Yes, there is. I want to talk to people. There's a lot of people here that I do not know. Ooh, unknown.
Suspicious recently.
Hiya!
Good
I'm
evening, sir.
Dr. Reed.
May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognise your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are
We
you?
know this guy!
My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognise you either. War does that to men.
Pan around.
In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
Oh my god. Oh, you got a migraine. I think I have treatment for that. Yay! When did you return to
escape the
London?
war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore.
No.
I'm involved in
more.
another kind of battle now.
God, don't tell me you're a vampire hunter. What's this new battle of yours?
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. Vampires.
I was joking! Oh my god! No! No, my oldest friend is about to become my greatest enemy. I can see it fucking happening now. Wow, that's a good story though. Like, okay, I'm glad I gave this game a chance because I was getting fed up with it with all the disc errors and problems it was having. And like, I was kind of meh on the story, but it's starting to get better. Like, it's getting better. Like, the story's getting better than the start of it. I'm like, okay, I'm down. I see some stuff progressing. Is he gonna become our #1 enemy, our oldest friend? To become our #1 enemy, that would suck. Like, we're a vampire. Don't hurt us, we're on the good guy's side. I don't want to hurt you. Oh my god. I was joking, dude. You didn't have to actually be a vampire
I know what you
hunter.
mean. I haven't had
I like
much
how
time
Jonathan
to
just
think
doesn't
about
react.
war either since my return.
He's just like,
Of course. The epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well.
yeah,
Johnny.
no
I
kidding.
didn't want to sound selfish.
Personal question. How's your
How's
wife?
your wife, Venus?
We've spent
Oh,
so
that's
much
a
time
pretty
away from
name,
each other.
Venus. I like that.
So many things have happened.
Venus. Is there
Is
trouble at
everything
home?
all right at home?
Is she okay?
Surely Venus was relieved to see you return
If you
from
like it,
France
then
in
you
one
should have
piece.
put a
You forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny. Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
I don't think you're the village idiot. Venus is deeply worried for the family's reputation.
But you're
Your
alive.
lies.
You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Unless I'm wrong and he's a vampire now too. Doing the set. Oh my god! What if Oh, I love it when games give me theories. This is the sign of a good game. What if he has been turned into a vampire too? What if I'm wrong about the whole enemy thing? Oh god, I'm living for this now. And he's been turned into a vampire too, and he's doing the exact same thing as me, going around fighting out the vampires for the good of humanity. And we like face off, and then we realize we're doing the same thing, and then we get together and we become pals, and we're like, yeah, fighting duo. Well, probably not that last part, but still. Oh my god! Ah! Okay.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
But then I'm healing him, so he can't be a vampire, can he? Can he?
What can I say? I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
Yeah.
You
Bye.
need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Okay. Okay, there's gotta be a lot more people around here somewhere.
Women of all countries unite! Women die too in this war!
Who's that? That's Clarence. Oh, who's that? How do I get in there? Who is that anyway? Unknown. Hiya, sir.
Whether you need to buy something or not, I am happy to help.
Oh my god, there's a store! Oh, this is so cute! Okay. Help. Oh, dang.
It's locked. It's locked, all right. Good evening,
Locked
sir.
right.
Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never
I am
judge
a
a man
doctor.
by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calvin.
Aw, that's cute.
And I welcome you.
Well,
I mean,
must
it's
admit,
good-
it's
good.
to receive
Good
a
advice.
warm welcome for once. I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
Give you my name and everything. Alright, your life in London, sir. It's not too late hour
Is
for
it
you
not
to
a little
trade.
too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour.
I think I
Believe
like
me,
you.
my friend.
I like
it is
the
always
outfit.
at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
Oh. Is it not
But
dangerous?
what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids?
You know,
All the
the
random
war, the
violence?
plague,
Please,
everything.
sir, this is London, England. We will prevail.
We'll fight them
And
on
if
the
a bomb
beach.
must fall on my shop, then I'll be there to hear it falling.
I'm sorry if that was... I'm sorry if that was offensive. It wasn't meant to be.
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like
Surely
everybody else.
eh?
But the
Just
night
a bit of
always has a certain
pride for my country.
je ne sais quoi of its own.
God save the Queen. I'm in a weird mood. I apologize. Again, I don't mean any offense to anybody.
What can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
Yes, please.
Finding a good restaurant? Is
Oh,
that really all that interests you?
Oh,
Well, there's steak
I
and
have
pie at a
many
restaurant.
passions,
Steak and
but
kidney
nothing
pie.
brings me ecstasy
Nah.
like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
it's a weird way to phrase it. Likes good restaurants and succulent tables.
I must confess, I
You
have
vampire
quite
dude.
specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Really?
Just suspecting
Well,
of
I'm always
everyone
happy
in the
to try
West
new
End
exotic
now.
Meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
Oh, a surprise for London's Sloan Gourmet. New investigation. Tell me
How
about
is
the
the
neighborhood.
situation in this part of town?
Life is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm sure the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
Don't
You
be
cannot
naive.
expect the newspapers to expose the truth while the war is still raging. I can assure you that the situation here is desperate.
Well, that's news then. But I can't believe that things are that bad. Are you sure you're not exaggerating a bit? For the thrill of it?
Do hint to me a little. Does not consider the seriousness and dangerousness of the epidemic, of course. Personal questions. Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
Are you lonely?
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
London's lone gourmet.
What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic.
Oh, I was gonna say you're a food critic. I see.
Do you need medical help?
There is no need for that, my good friend. But I appreciate your concern.
Okay. Yeah, you are happy.
Goodbye, Mr. Russell. I'm sure you'll take care of yourself.
Bye. Is there anyone else I'm missing? Oh, here we go, unknown. We have an unknown person. Hello! Why can't I talk to you? There we go.
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Karina Billow.
Are you okay,
I
ma'am?
don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty,
You a vampire?
juicy,
I do that.
disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
Oh. What happened
What
to you?
happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about
face.
rats so much?
Oh,
voice in my head.
Okay.
He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their
That sounds like a vampire thing. Do you feel compelled
Do you feel
to obey?
compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
Tell me about it.
About the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, doctor.
Why are you worried about him abandoning you? Incontinent speech. Tell me about
Tell
you.
me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
Fires
good
all over the
causes.
West End.
But that was before. Before.
I mean, I suppose would be
It
their
doesn't matter
hideout.
anymore. I'm so hungry.
Oh my god, that's what it is, isn't it? All these people are vampires in this West End part of town. But then that doesn't make sense to the medical checkup, unless vampires can get sick too, and I just don't realise. But like, the fact that the Ascalon Club is so open and everyone seems to be talking about vampires? Like, they ever live with vampires and, like, maybe there's something going on there, or they are all vampires?
What is the local news hereabouts, Miss Billow?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence. Suffering.
Death! Wow. Alright.
Can I help you, Miss Billow? I'm a doctor.
The rats. I need them.
I must go now.
Bye.
Goodbye, Miss Billow.
God. Alrighty. What is this? Where am I? Where did I just go in? What did I just enter? Boom. Run away. Thought my camera moved then for a second. Maybe it did. Oh, you know when you like, I don't know, like, I'm picking my nose because I'm not, but like, you know when you have an itchy inside of the nose and you just kind of like itch? Where am I? Am I supposed to be here? Okay, I don't think I was supposed to be here, but okay. Chase me and I wouldn't stop. Tag your it, tag your it. Running through the parking lot, you chased me and you wouldn't stop. Tag your it, tag your it. With a taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm going under. Was your poison paradise? I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? Oh, sure, I've forgotten something. Advanced setting. Okay. Okay, this way. There's gotta be more people around here though, right? That can't be it. Okay, well I guess we'll go to the Ascalon Club now anyway. Where is the Ascalon Club? Kiss me on the mouth and set me free. I can be the subject of your dreams. Charlotte should be like around there somewhere, right? Yeah, there we go.
All countries unite.
Alright. You go, Charlotte. You do you, girl. Just take a little look around the outside, see if there's anything I can steal. die by stealing, but I'm a doctor. I'm curing the world here with magical cures. Be nice, wouldn't it? Just whoop it up. Just like that. You just find a note. Cure for everything. Right there. Every cure you'd ever need. On 3 pieces of paper you could find in the world. That would be very handy. Ooh! Knock, knock, knock. Oh, I'm excited. Hi.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
Haven't you tried to kill me several times?
Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I'm here to meet my maker.
An invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
He's like... Who?
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please
Oh, just like
proceed.
that.
Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Is there, like, a bunch of dead people here? Yes. Wait, did that just say Ascalon Club City Stable? Oh, it's a pre-wing guard.
There has
Okay.
been quite a battle here. I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Yes, I'm sure. Can I talk to you?
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Oh, is that all you're gonna say? Welcome to the Ascalon Captain. Me, 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 me. Oh, damn. He said upstairs, right? So I don't... Oh, what's this? History and purpose of the Ascalon Club. The Ascalon Club is an association of gentlemen secretly aiming for the protection of the Crown's interests. I founded it in 1837 to honour and perpetuate the legacy of my maker, William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke and true protector of England. Oh, that guy, Peter Pembroke, was it? Must be his prodigy then. Must be Peter Pettigrew. You're gonna betray your friends, but too soon. All the members of the club must be of good extraction and flawless moral fibre. Since the club accepts mortal members, he will be duly observed and valued as proper candidates for immortality. The goal of the club is to impose respectable traditions and behaviours amongst the good vampire society, but also to promote and expand the imperial hegemony of England. We are the true elite of British society. We are Ascalon, the holy lance held by St. George's, protector of England, when the saints slew the dragon. As lance bearers ourselves, we vow to defend the Empire's interests. From the law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave founded. God, it's... Britain has had some... what's the word? Not good judgments in the past. I mean, good from some point, their point of view, our point of view,
It's locked.
I suppose. Like, the fact that we once had, like, this huge empire, and Britain is still not as big as it once was, which I think, personally, is a good thing, because we abused that power, very much so, and did a lot of shitty things. But, like, God, how times change is what I'm trying to say. Wait, where is this? Where am I going? You can give me a portrait of my dreams. Yeah, how times change, you know. It's so crazy to me how this tiny little country, like, I just don't get it. I never understood that, like, in history class and stuff, like the Great British Empire and all that, and it's like, we're this big. Like, compared to most countries, we are this big, we're tiny. But, like, somehow we took over most of the frickin' world at one point. It's like, what the fuck? I'm not saying it's a good thing, but, like, it just surprises me that, like, Britain did that once. Again, abuse our power and we're kind of arseholes. Very big arseholes. But, like, yeah, I don't know. God. This is gonna be interesting in history. Like, what the hell? Oh. Let me in. can see the portrait of the tools. You can tell I'm in a weird mood. I'm just like, but the tiredness is great. Kind of make my eyebrows dance. Running through the parking lot, he chased me and he wouldn't stop. Tag you in, tag you in. Okay. Have I gotten everything, or do I need to re-get it? No, I've got everything. Okay. I'll go upstairs then. What's that? Oh, gold dagger. Interesting. Shillings. Before I go that way. Almost missed that. What was that? Key to the Ascalon Club's basement. Dang. Alright. Well, it's a good thing I snooped. Might need that later. Nice. You're a wealthy gentleman, you'll forgive me for stealing everything you have, right? Yeah, we're good? Yeah, I thought so. Whoa, okay. Which way is it? Which upstairs is it?
I cannot enter.
Door's locked. Okay, got it. Do they know I'm a vampire? Like, they must do, right? I would have thought so. It'd be a bit silly if they didn't. How do I get in? There we go.
Good evening.
Hello. Good evening. Hi. I'm here.
My good friends, if I may have your attention.
Oh, this is Lord Redgrave? Alright.
Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Who's Fergal Bansher? Who's Fergal Bansher? I don't remember fighting that person.
Come forward, young Ekon.
Oh, they do know them. Alright. Damn right.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave,
Nice
Earl of
to meet you.
Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
I'd like to trust you guys, but
At
I don't
last
know.
we
Show me
meet.
that I can.
I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
She is. She's a close
She's a
friend.
close friend. And I'm honored that she feels the same about me.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if
Excuse
she's
me?
a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me.
Alright, I don't
Too
like
fickle
you.
when it
I don't
comes to
distrust you, but I don't like you. Fuck you.
My lord,
Fuck
do not
you.
expect
On
me to
behalf of
speak
women
ill of
everywhere.
Lady
Fuck you!
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty.
You
Would you offer the same
douchebag.
fidelity to the
You
Empire?
What do you
idiotic,
mean?
I speak of the
naive,
Skull Plague that
ignorant
threatens London, the
arsehole.
country. You have been on the front
Talk
line
over
in
you,
the
but I
East
don't
End,
fucking care.
but the time has
You don't
come to
deserve
open up
to
a
fucking
second front
speak if
here.
you're gonna be
The
so
epidemic
fucking.
has escaped the quarantine.
Yeah, that's
We
a
have
little
new
far.
cases
I'm
of the
sorry,
outbreak.
but still,
We don't know for certain.
You angered me.
But we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
What, you want to kill all the scouts? Why now?
Why have you asked me here?
Because the crisis is escalating. Our enemies, the Garda Priwen, have even launched an open hunt. The only way to calm things down is to put an end to the epidemic.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the
Oh,
West
I
End?
can do that.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Straight
I
to
can
the
do it.
point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed. But first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't. No, I don't.
I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes.
Mistake? How's that
But
a
whatever
mistake?
your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Ooh. I have questions first.
Before I accept, I have so many
I ain't
questions.
accepting anything
ask.
until I know more. What does membership
What does it
imply?
mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
What the fuck does that mean? Am I supposed to
Am I
obey?
supposed to follow orders?
Yes,
As founder
sir.
and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make
Fuck
demands
you.
of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
Have you
Do
any
you have
official
any
recognition?
official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the
Not
King?
that I care about the
No.
government, but still.
Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Oh, I shifted in my chair and for some reason it really smelled. What is the club's
What is the
purpose?
Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of
rubber
William
band,
Marshall,
rubber
the
butt band.
greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
William Marshall found it, I know that,
founded
but...
the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
Didn't I kill William Marshall?
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance,
Maybe not.
he pierced the hearts of
Maybe
all our
not. Maybe
nation's
I'm wrong
enemies.
about that. I killed one
I
of
killed
you.
Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours. Sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of
Oh,
mine.
cheers.
but
What
like
if they
any servant,
change and you want...
he had his
you don't
limitations
care if I die?
and is readily replaced if necessary.
So basically, if I died, you wouldn't give a damn. Alright, I guess I've got to join, so fuck
I
it.
agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in
Change
these
it from the
crucial
inside.
times. Let's
Use the
inform
power
the
for
assembly
good.
formally and proceed with your initiation.
My
Awesome.
initiation.
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
What do I have to do? I have to kill someone? Nah. Because they don't deserve it.
My fellow members,
deserve it.
dear
Wow, that sounds
friends,
messed up.
please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Oh. What is this? Pure
Well,
Blood
speak,
Society?
Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved...
Hello? Okay, sorry about that.
William Marshall, speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes.
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to
A
testify
blood
with your
oath?
blood.
I can't get out of this, man. This ain't good.
It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance.
Sounds like I'm selling my soul to the devil.
I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
You said that already. Stop feeding me bullshit. You're clearly feeding me bullshit. Ow, 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 ow. Then again, I pretty much did. You don't have to be a vampire to do that. I pretty much did the same thing with the stapler the other day, last week, to these two fingers. I did it twice. I had a staple on each finger,
Welcome
so.
to the Ascalon Club.
And no, it drew blood, so.
Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us.
I guess a pen isn't that
One
much.
of us.
Especially a quill pen like that. Alright. Oh, do I get to talk to everybody?
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago, well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Bearer.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic,
I have.
and your findings were quite alarming.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish.
He
and
knows
is
a
good
lot
friend
about
of yours.
vampires.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I
Probably
forbid you
will.
engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
You're spying
You're
on me.
spying on me.
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Who was Fergal?
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
I remember that was
Fergal
that big,
Banshire was
bulky
my squire
vampire.
of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod, all muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed. Ferociously territorial.
Interesting.
Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
Really? You know
You
I
do
killed
know
him.
I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not.
He was trying to
Your
kill
victory
me.
was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Scars are
Yes,
linked
I'm
to the
convinced the
epidemic.
recent invasion of frenzied scowls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
Ooh,
I would be glad
conspiracies.
to
Can you imagine if
hear
this
more of
was
your discoveries,
really what was
Dr.
going on?
Reed.
Dang.
But for now, my main concern
Maybe it
is
was,
the
you never
security
know.
of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires.
Us British
To appease the
vampires.
situation,
Just the British
we must
ones?
eradicate the
Wow.
Skulls.
Picked up because of a nation, then again, British Empire still don't. Yeah. Some scales are peaceful.
I have met peaceful and wise scouts.
Yeah, like
To
Sean. He's
exterminate
not on
them
Scowl
means
anymore,
we are
but
no better than vampire hunters.
Skulls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me
Okay.
to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are
Ooh,
now a
by all
member of the
means
Ascalon Club, and you have
necessary.
carte blanche. Interrogate the locals.
I have carte blanche?
Follow all the leads you find and get results.
Alrighty. Wait, hold on. Oh. New option.
Rumors of some horned.
Find the source of infection in the West End. Lord Redghost wants you to use all my medical knowledge to pinpoint and stop at all the possible sources of infection in the West End. He seems very worried that the epidemic might spread wealthier boroughs of London, then raising the chances of infecting Britain's elite. I will attempt to read out the cause of the infection. Then I should start by interrogating all the local inhabitants I find, to gather all possible information about any unusual activities related to the epidemic in the city. Alright,
obscure songs around the city.
can I talk to you guys?
What's this new malevolence?
Hello?
Skulls have been spotted everywhere in London.
Can I talk to any of you? Hi!
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be
Are you my
this
maker?
evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
I don't like it.
I feel like the newcomer, and I do not like it at all.
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart,
He's
you
human.
draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf
Not my
those
makeup
of
then.
mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson. by the way.
Aloysius Dawson. Are you a club
Are you a
maker?
member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
Tell me about
What
it.
can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member. And a dying one at that.
Dying? You sick?
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is
Not afraid
Are
of
you not
vampires?
afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Is this club
Is
not
not the
secret?
nature of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
Is that why you joined it at like an older age?
So you asked for membership.
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
About Lord
What can you
Redgrave?
tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
You're famous!
Of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England.
Oh man.
It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My
I
case
am.
is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent
Try me.
fortunes on the world's
Try
most
me.
competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
I believe him. The
What is
situation in the West
situation
End.
like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
You don't want to tell me much, do you?
What do you know about
God
the
of
Guard
Prewin.
of Prewin?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
Would you help
Would you
them?
help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
Interesting. There
But they
are
are our enemies.
enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
Oh, so they go around killing innocent vampires. That's okay. Money
cannot
can't solve
every problem.
everything.
This mysterious epidemic
Hit you in
is
the
going to
truth
require
feels.
more than money can buy.
Bam.
You're right.
My bad, thank you,
Money is
ma'am.
nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What
And
is
how
your
do you plan to do that?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable
I'm sorry, I didn't know
wall.
you were President Trump.
Isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
I mean, It's a bit unfair.
But that would segregate the rich from the poor, would it not? It would be unjust.
Our only course of action must be to save England. And to save England, we have to make sacrifices.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns.
I care about people.
Decisiveness.
I just care about myself.
Needs, and it needs it now.
Alright, bye then. Can't talk to any of you, you're just background. Alright. Oh, hold on. Someone, I don't know who. Oh god, there's a lot of blood up here. Wasn't healthy. Huh, I could have sworn that someone had a non-healthy thing. Maybe I'm wrong. Right then.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Doctor.
Go out this way. So I'm just supposed to question people? That's what I got from that? Okay, wow, actually, I kind of like that. That's kind of what I've been doing already, is just question everyone, but like, I like it. It's different than the fighting and just like battling everybody all the time and getting bigger and bigger bosses. But it's still good to do that, but like, I like having something different every now and again. I'm down to just like have a mission where I'm just supposed to ask citizens stuff and pry into their lives and heal them and make friends. I like it. Woo! Alright guys, I'm clearly so tired. Delusional. I'm gonna head to bed. But, thank you guys so much for coming to the charity live stream. If you liked it, then please give that like button a little push, whack it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, you know you want to, and hit that notification bell that way you never miss a video. I post a new video pretty much every single day, pretty much. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any ideas, challenges, requests, please leave them in the comments below. Again, thank you so much for coming to the stream. Donations will be available for the rest of the month. They'll be my top Facebook post. I'll make sure it stays top and keep refreshing it. Megsy Jaina, it is friendly faces for the elderly of Ireland, so please, if you can, I'd really appreciate if you could donate that. And next Friday we'll do another stream for that, so thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'm Megsy, signing off. Bye guys.